morning happiness sound. I'm just about to indulge in my morning Casey Neistat moment and have a look at my list, have my breakfast and, of course, my coffee and the list. It's day 3. I think if I do my wardrobe, my bathroom and my bedroom, these 3, I just want to be able to check off 3 things and go, yes, 3 things on day 3. I've had my breakfast, had my coffee, always most important thing, and now I'm ready to get into the job. So welcome back if you've been following along, and if you're new, I'm doing 30 days of April to make sure that I really crack on with the job of completely decluttering so that I can just really easily move. First up today is my wardrobe. You'll be really disappointed. I don't have many clothes and I'm not glamorous. You'll be really disappointed a lot today, but it's going to get done. Let's get on with it. I've taken out everything that was hanging in my wardrobe. It looks like a lot, and it probably is. Okay, I've reverted to handheld because the tripod was driving me crazy. I kept tripping over it. Right, summer scarves, absolutely keep. These are my winter ones and some dressier ones that I have, which are beautiful. So, yes, I think these are basically all keep. Isn't it funny? I have a lot of colour when I come to scarves. I have got rid of nothing from my dresses side. Here, I have a bit of a boot collection. Maybe I can whip it. Look, I have 2 pairs of really nice dressy boots. They're a plain higher heel boot, and these are my sort of day-to-day, everyday in winter boots. These drawers have things that you don't need to go through, but I reduced my pile quite well. These are hanging pants, my jackets, my warm puffies, and yes, that overload of blue and white. Lifetime collection of blue and white. Various jumpers that I showed you. Just cami tops, summer pants which I went through, a couple of tops, shoes, runners, flats, and some bags. I have a red one as well and white, which are in other places in the house. And here it is, guys, that's the pile I'm getting rid of. I can actually probably put that all in a couple of suitcases. Moving right along to the ensuite bathroom, and what I've done is this thing is an IKEA stand that I took out of another bathroom, and I've just transferred 90% of the things that were in that cupboard here into it, and the principle being that if I can store everything pretty much that I need and use on that, I'm halfway home. Over here, that's my entire makeup, and it's doubled because of course you're seeing it in a mirror, but I really don't wear a lot. So that was a cheat, wasn't it, even putting that there. Here's my bedroom. Looking out and you can see the lovely view, just if you haven't been here before. Now I get to check off wardrobe, bathroom. That was a cheat, wasn't it? And bedroom. See, I told you it was a cheat, but I had to make sure I'd gone through it, and I did. And there's that sound again. It's 11 o'clock. Rinse, repeat. More coffee needed. I'm back. I've run a few errands, done a few things I had to get out of the way, and now I'm acknowledging that I cheated this morning a bit and went through areas that were pretty well decluttered. Though, to be fair, I did end up getting rid of quite a lot of clothes, which I didn't expect to do, but I'm pleased with. So now, you can see behind me, that's the beginning of the Christmas problem. Here are 6 of the boxes. There is another large one in a storage area that has nutcrackers in it. I have about 30 plus maybe more nutcrackers, and they're lovely and I won't get rid of them. Box number 1. Decision made. I am going to keep the 2 engines and the rest can all go to Savers, which is the group that I'm giving everything to. They sell on behalf of several charities. And look, there are all these tiny little people, which I most definitely will keep. They're fabulous. Next, these are advent calendars that I have kept for all of these years. This is a Rupert one, and wait, there's more. 2 Rupert ones, because one for each boy, of course, and I've kept them. As I have kept these ones, as I have kept that one, which makes up into a little house, as I have kept that one, that is a tree, and listen, it still sings. And this one, and 2 identical ones. Well, I actually got rid of 2 of those. I got rid of the singing tree and the 2 smallest ones, and for now, oh god, for now I'm hanging on to the others. Everything in here is precious. It's pretty much what I used on the tree this year and for decorating. There are these beautiful mercury glass. There are these little tingly bells. You saw them in my Christmas home tour. If you haven't, go back and have a look. I mean, these are cheap, but having said that, I've strung them all and they exist. Why throw them away? And it's things like this. And that is Thomas and that is Matthew. And they are my sons. This is a box of fairy lights. And literally fairy lights. It's all of the lights. How about I keep those 2 long ones, obviously my fairy lights, and these ones can go. These are all the other things that were in there, and I think much of this can go. Okay, I know the trolls can't. That's just a given. I think they can. I'm sure most of those can. The boys are going to say they don't particularly care for those. This can. Oh, these are handy. I use those. I have lots of these sorts of lights, which I'm not even that fond of. So I think they can go. These are little wooden toys that were the first things we had on their trees. And little teddies. And teddies inside little Christmas stockings. And little felt teddies that were some of the very first ornaments. I think I'm going to have to keep that. I mean, I remember my dad fixing that for one of the boys, for Tom. I think that was his bunny. There must be another one over here. I'm going to keep, this is a little hand carved crib set that I have. This is the only use at Christmas time things. It smells fabulous, by the way. That's a Crabtree and Evelyn candle. I mean, who does this? Me. I keep the stars. These are the little plastic creatures that go on cake if I make one. I don't know, Christmas placemats, Christmas air fresheners. Ah, the little box that only comes out at Christmas now, but used to be the tooth box. No teeth in there anymore. Used to be the tooth fairy box. These are paper napkins I haven't used and some very Christmassy looking stuff. I'm managing to consolidate a bit. This is one of my favourites. It's a Father Christmas, and these are some of the nutcrackers. But I'm sure that I can fit all of this little box over here in this one, and that will free up at least the small box. Down to the last box, so I thought I'd show you. These are my son's Christmas stockings. The advent calendars I didn't throw away. So the Christmas books, which I'm hoping, if I'm really clever, I can pack all of that into here. There you go. I consolidated into 4. Back to my list, and you know what? I've done it. How good is that? Okay, I'm sitting down now. I'm really tired. I've done all the Christmas decks. I've done the wardrobe. So tomorrow, day 4, I'll be back There's a planned power outage, which may make it a little bit difficult, but I'll manage something. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.